What is up, guys? It's Paige here. Big news out of Washington. Josh Norman and Paul Richardson were both released by the Redskins. If you guys are new, subscribe for Redskins and NFL content. So let's get into it. So, like I said earlier this morning, Josh Norman was released, and then we were told that Paul Richardson was being released later. Josh Norman frees up $12.5 million in cap space, and because he was in his final year of his deal. And the bad thing about Paul Richardson is this was his third, this coming season would be his third year out of his 5-year contract. So releasing him only gives us about 2.5 million. So that puts us around 15 million cap space. Sorry, and then we cut a few other smaller players like Chris Odom and Kenny Ladler, I think, and that frees up about a million or something like that. So that puts us at around $60 million in cap space. And just to go over a bit, just Josh Norman, man, he was a complete failure for us. The signing was, he had a good year his first year, and I think he played 4 years for us. The first year, he was still close to an elite corner, played really good, forced a bunch of fumbles. Second year, he was like average, just slightly above average. And then his third year with us, he was starting to get to the average, below average mark. And then last year, he was probably a bottom three corner in the league, at least bottom three starting cornerback in the league. And he was just terrible. But at least he played 4 years for us. Paul Richardson played 2 out of the 5 years and never stayed healthy. Josh Norman, his problems weren't staying healthy. He played almost every game that he barely missed any games due to being healthy. This year he didn't play on a bunch of the games just because Mineski was benching him, but he was always healthy. Richardson missed like 8 games in 2019 or 2018-19, and this year he missed close to that amount too. And our receiving core is good enough that we don't need Paul Richardson, and we can't rely on someone who misses that many games. So it's better to cut him and get some more money, and maybe use that to get someone like Emmanuel Sanders, or just get a younger guy or someone in the draft. So I'm looking it up right now. Richardson played 10 games last year and 7 games the year before. So he played 17 games out of 32. So terrible, terrible, terrible signing by us. But that's in the past. Now we got to focus on the future for the Redskins. And yeah, we got so much cap space. And yeah, Paul Richardson, honestly, I think he was a worse signing than Norman. Just Norman he just was way more expensive. So that's why everyone talks about him being so bad. But I'm glad those two are gone. We got about 60 million cap space. And the next question really is if what we're going to do with Ryan Kerrigan. Are we going to cut him, which I don't see us doing? Are we going to trade him, or are we going to keep him? Or are we going to keep him and restructure his deal and give him an extension? So there's like 4 or 5 scenarios there that it's pretty tough. I want to keep him. I don't know about Ron Rivera. I'll read what JP Finley says. Ron Rivera already overhauled the front office and coaching staff. This is the next step. Elephant in the room, what to do with Ryan Kerrigan. Kerrigan is loved in the building and by ownership. I think could definitely have a bounce back year in 2020 in Jack Del Rio's scheme. But with adding Chase Young, Montez Sweat, the reps are going to get tight, big salary, restructure and extension, lower the number for 2020 that way. We'll see. In my opinion, I want to keep Kerrigan. But hey, if we can get a 3rd-round pick for Kerrigan, we might have to deal him. And I don't think we can get a 3rd-round pick for him just because he's old. But if someone were willing to do that, then I would probably do it. Even though he's definitely on the standpoint a player wise, I would trade him. But I can't see Kerrigan in another jersey. He's been with us his whole career. He's been really solid for his whole career. And I just want to see him stay in Washington. So if he could restructure his contract, maybe take a couple million off or put a couple million towards the next year instead of this year. Maybe we can free up a little more in cap. And I forgot if I said this already, but Jordan Reed is also one of the next question marks because if we cut him, I think we save $8.8 million. So, and a lot of people are saying that he will be cut. A lot of Redskins insiders are saying he's probably going to get cut. There's no way he's playing. So if we cut him, that saves $8.8 million, and that puts the money towards either Austin Hooper, which that would be a little underpaid for Austin Hooper. We'd probably have to put another million or two. If you combine the money from if we release Jordan Reed and the money of the Chris Odom and those guys, it'll be close to the money that we need to get Austin Hooper. And someone said, there was a few insiders that said the Redskins are planning on pursuing to get Austin Hooper, which is great news. So we'll see. And also Greg Olsen, there's so much news in this video, guys. I'm sorry if it's too much, but Greg Olsen has finalized his visits with the three teams. He's talking contracts with them. So we'll see what happens with that. The final three teams are the Bills, the Seahawks, and the Redskins. So we'll see. I kind of want him as a veteran tight end, but if we don't get him, it's nothing to worry about. But we definitely need a decent tight end. So yeah, that's the question mark. What we do at tight end, Jordan Reed. I really assume he's going to get cut, but we'll see. So yeah, Chris Odom is the only I kind of liked him. He had a good game against the Panthers, but that's really it. I mean, Ron Rivera. We don't expect Ron Rivera to keep someone like that really only the fans liked, and he played for one game. Played good for one game. Anyone else? Tony Jefferson is a good target for the Redskins. He just got released by the Ravens, but I don't want to give too much money to him. But it is a good safety for us to pair with Landon Collins. And our secondary is weak, and if we get Tony Jefferson, that would be a great addition to our team. We'll see about how the money works, but yeah, I don't think that would be bad. The free agent class is getting a lot better with these guys getting cut and stuff. Let's see if there's anything else, any other news. Yeah, there's nothing else. But yeah, keep posted on Twitter because there's going to be a lot of things happening in the next few days. Things to look out for. Greg Olsen signing. What happens to Jordan Reed and Trent Williams' situation. I think all those things will unravel in the next week or two. I think definitely the Jordan Reed thing and Greg Olsen thing are going to be happening sooner, but the Trent Williams thing could definitely happen soon. So yeah, tell me what you guys think about all this. I think everyone's pretty happy about Richardson and Norman getting cut, but I don't know about what you guys think about the Kerrigan situation and if we should go after Tony Jefferson. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace.